This video summarizes information from CoinMarketCap. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for updates on XRP and other cryptocurrency news. Please view this. Ripple just had a big victory against the SEC. Here's what it says. On Thursday, January 30th, people will be paying close attention to the SEC case against Ripple and its cryptocurrency XRP. Mark Ueda, the acting chair of the SEC, and Commissioner Hester Pierce will go to a private meeting that was planned earlier. This is the 7th private meeting of the year. The plan includes the following topics as mentioned in the Sunshine Act notice: starting and resolving court cases that involve requests for injunctions, starting and completing routine procedures, the settling of legal disputes, and other matters about tests and legal actions. These agenda items are usual, but the time matters. On January 15th, the SEC filed its initial brief for the appeal. The filing was filed only a few days before Gary Gensler stepped down as the SEC chair. Paul Atkins was chosen by President Trump to be the head of the SEC. Both he and acting chair Ueda have similar views on regulating cryptocurrency, indicating they would prefer a friendlier approach to the market. Are you changing your stance on regulations? John Reed Stark, former head of the SEC Office of Internet Enforcement, mentioned that he thinks Atkins might rethink his views on enforcing cryptocurrency rules. Paul supports free markets and doesn't like too many rules, which is a positive thing for the Bitcoin world. Acting Chair Ueda announced in November that the commission will change its policy regarding cryptocurrency. He stated that the commission's actions against cryptocurrency must stop, especially those that target it just for not registering without any claims of fraud or harm. President Trump and American voters have sent a clear warning. Starting in 2025, the SEC will be in charge of carrying out that requirement. Acting Chair Ueda and new Chair Atkins seem likely to stop the appeal regarding the XRP sales decision. This week, rumors about a possible appeal grew stronger after the SEC took the Ripple case off its litigation release's RSS feed. A few days before the secret meeting on January 30th, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, quietly removed information about its case against Ripple Labs from its official website. This step means the case has moved to the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit. How to make an application. Key events. In December 2020, the SEC claimed that Ripple made over $300 million by selling XRP, saying that these sales were not registered as stocks. This claim resulted in a court case between Ripple and the SEC. Ripple has always said that these claims are not true, explaining that XRP is a digital currency, not a bond. In July 2023, U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres ruled that XRP was not a security when it was sold to the public on digital asset platforms. She decided that XRP sales to big investors were considered securities deals. Ripple was fined $125 million due to a complicated decision, which is much less than the SEC's initial demand of $2 billion. In October 2024, the SEC appealed to change some parts of the decision that favored Ripple, because they were not happy with losing some of the case. The case has now moved on to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals, and Ripple has asked for an extension until April 16, 2025, to file its rebuttal brief. Ripple has just won an important legal battle against the SEC. This is what it means. Responses from the community. Questions and uncertainty. The SEC's choice to remove the Ripple case from its website has sparked a lot of speculation in the cryptocurrency world. Some people see this as a hint that the case is coming to an end, while others think of it as a normal administrative update. Although the case is no longer on the SEC's website, it is still active in the federal court records. And the explanation for this is kind of amusing, considering that Ripple cases screen probably get over 3,000 felonies in white-collar alien assaults for weapons threat litigation. A lawyer who understands the case said that the SEC website is not important. The appeal is still ongoing in the court system across the country. This means that the court case is still happening, and everyone should keep an eye on public updates from the court. Ripple's leaders have given a reply. Ripple's leaders have been vocal during the court case. Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO, criticized the SEC for deciding to appeal. He said that if Gensler and the SEC were acting fairly, they would have dropped this issue a long time ago. It has not helped protect clients and has actually damaged the SEC's reputation. He emphasized that the court's decision proves that XRP is not a bond. Stuart Alderode, the chief legal officer at Ripple, dismissed the SEC's appeal, saying it was just a repetition of old points that didn't work. He said, "No court in the history of this country," and showed trust in Ripple's position as the case goes on. News about XRP will significantly affect the cryptocurrency market. The outcome of this appeal will heavily influence the Bitcoin market as well. If the SEC wins the case, it could give them more power to regulate digital assets. This might lead to closer examination of other cryptocurrencies and the companies that make them. If the original decision is kept, it could help Bitcoin companies feel more confident and understand the complicated rules better. The cryptocurrency community is closely watching the current court case because they know the decision could set rules for how digital assets are controlled in the US in the future. The Ripple versus SEC case is now at an important point. The case has recently been taken off the SEC's website and is now going to the appeals court. The choices made in the coming months will definitely affect the rules for cryptocurrencies, even though the court cases are still ongoing. As this important case moves forward, everyone involved should stay updated on any new information and be prepared for potential changes. The US SEC has removed the legal case against Ripple from its website, which has made cryptocurrency fans wonder if a settlement is coming. In a recent post on X, popular cryptocurrency expert Ash highlighted a new update in the SEC's Ripple case. The post says that the news release about the complaint has been removed from the SEC website. And the image showed that when you look for Ripple on the SEC's litigation release website, you get no results. This section provides links to the court documents for all civil cases the SEC has filed in federal courts. The SEC announced on December 22, 2020 that it has filed a case against Ripple in a district court in New York. The SEC's news release about the lawsuit has been changed to remove this notice. This has caused people to think that the commission's case against XRP might be over.